Alright, so today finally got this electric mid-drive dual sports like dirt bike put together, front wheel, front tire install, brake, rear brake pedal, rear shock. Take a long time. Take two people. Okay, it's so heavy. I mean, this is I only have one small jack, so it really make work that much harder to do. Okay, so it's you have a dealership that do that. It's pretty like lift it up, but at home it's so much harder to do. So I pulled my other electric bike rear hub motorbike next to it, so do a comparison of the size. You can see this one is pretty bigger, much bigger than this one. The smaller one, it has a 12-inch wheel. This one, I think the front wheel is 19-inch. The back wheel is 16-inch. So you can see, and I sit on that, and I'm like a 5'8", 5'9", and this feel much taller. It's really heavy and much taller. I think it says on their manufacturer website it's about 210, but feel much more heavier than this one. This one's supposed to be 202. It's much easier to handle, but this one is much heavier. And here, okay, so I read a little bit earlier, and it has about, when I read it, it's about 95% battery, and just read in the neighborhood. It top out in the neighborhood, so I top out at 45. It's a lot of torque and very quiet. You only hear the motor sound. And this one is very quiet too, because it's actually the rear hub motor, so it's no chain involved. This one has a chain, but it's pretty quiet. And there you go. Let's go down here. There's a big chain here, and it's a big shock inside. We spend a lot of time to get this one on. And you can see right now is in the riding mode. You can see this blue light. You can see the volt meter says 81.2.3 volt, and I can actually see it from here. From I have an app, as you can see. It's much easier to monitor. So it says 90%, 81.49 volt, and 45.12 an hour left. You can see all the individual voltage for the cells. So we have 20 cells. It's a lot easier to monitor. Alright. So I just get on. So I just ride about 3 miles, top off at 45. So it's just the first ride in the neighborhood. I just want to feel the bicycle, feel the brake, everything. So the front brake feel pretty good. The regen I can feel the regen. The rear brake, for whatever reason, feel pretty tight. I have to really step on it. It feel very tight. Maybe just because it's a new motorcycle, new bike, so I need to have some braking times. And after I ride around, when I come back, I touch the disc. It's not hot. It's a little warm. The front disc too, a little warm. So that was a good sign. Just feel like the rear brake need a lot of brake in. So right now it's really tight. I need to ride more to get a real feel of this bike. So I only ride about 5 minutes, And so here is you got the light, got the signal. You see, got the signal. All right, the signal. Okay, it's actually I turn the highlight off right now, but you can turn it on. Okay, you can turn it on. And there's another mode. There we go. Here we go. Turn always on. Okay. Turn it off. I don't need it during the daytime. So, first impression is pretty good. I feel when you ride it, it's just substantially bigger than this one. This is a real bike, real motorcycle. It's like a real dirt bike. It's M5A 59. I feel it's pretty big for me, but for a big guy, so this feel pretty substantial. So here's the remote fab. So right now it's dark. So let me see if I turn it off. So it's off right now. So alarm on. So if you actually, so it has alarm. It's pretty loud. I really don't really like it because it's too loud for my neighborhood. I don't want to bother anybody. I don't need it for at home. In case I'm going to a grocery, maybe it'll helpful. But all right, so that's my first impression, and that's it. I have more video coming up soon.